just communicating the feature itself is not going to get you the results you're looking for. It's not going to get that deal done. It's not going to communicate what needs to be communicated to your potential prospect. And a layer above that, even if people understand doing the features and benefits loop that I talk about, and every time you mention a feature, you mention the primary benefit as well, even that only gets you to a decent or average level of sales and conversion on your calls, right? But if you can step into the realm of the professionals, of the greats, and every time you bring up a feature, it's second nature. It's just the natural way that you communicate. And you should practice this in your day-to-day life with your relationships and on your sales calls. It's all going to tie in together and allow you to become a lot sharper, right? Every time you communicate a feature, any type of feature that you want to touch on, you communicate the direct and primary benefits. You also go into communicating the secondary benefits and also any hidden benefits that may not be evident or clear at all. They may not realize that your product or service actually even incorporates these benefits, actually comes with these benefits. You have to communicate all of those. That's what's going to separate you from any average salesperson or any amateur salesperson. To tie this features and benefits loop in with another layer that's going to make you great on your sales calls and really help with your conversion, I've talked about different personality types before, right? You have individuals who are extremely pragmatic, like myself, very logical, straight to the point. They want the facts, they want the numbers, and they'll make a decision. I'd rather spend my time on other things that are more valuable and make a decision on this product or service. And chances are, by the way, if I want a sales call, if I walk into a store, I'm there to buy. Coming from a lifetime of being in sales and being in business, I hate to walk into a store, into a shop and just look around or not buy. So chances are I'm very much logical, pragmatic. If I'm going somewhere, I'm there to buy. If it makes sense, I'll make the decision. I'll make the purchase. It's either a yes or a no, but I'll make a decision. So you have those individuals. So if you just communicate the primary benefits to me, chances are I'll make that decision. On the other hand, you have analytical buyers, analytical individuals that need all the numbers, all the stats, all the facts. They need to do the shopping. They need to do the comparisons, right? So you're going to communicate the primary, the secondary benefits, the hidden benefits. You're going to show them the stats, the numbers. You need to really establish yourself as the expert and authority in that space. You need to really establish yourself as the only go-to source for their research, for them to do their looking around and shopping around instead of doing research on Google or looking at competitors. Hey, Mr. Customer, I actually do this every single day. I'm an expert on our products and services and also on the industry. So whatever questions you have that you're going to look up on Google or you're going to go ask a competitor, just ask me and I'll do my best to give you as much information as I possibly can to help you make an educated decision. And by the way, if it doesn't make sense for you, and if I see from your questions that we are not the right fit for you, we don't have the right products or services for you to solve your needs, I'll personally make sure that we don't do this. How does that sound? Good? All right, perfect. So what are your questions? So then you have that. You have the analytical individuals that really need everything, all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, and they need every little thing handled before they make a decision. Then you have more amiable personality types that are more, caring, that are giving, that would make a decision for their family or for the betterment of the world or society as opposed to for themselves. So they tend to think and act in a very selfless manner. So when you're talking to these individuals, just mentioning a feature is not going to intrigue them or pique their interest whatsoever. It's not going to work at all. That's not going to grab their attention or compel them to make a decision or buy from you. But when you start to go into primary benefits, they'll start to think and connect dots and relate it to how this could benefit them, others around them, how this could really become beneficial and why they should make a decision on that. When you start to communicate on secondary benefits, hidden benefits, now you're starting to tell a story to this individual and you're starting to get them emotionally involved in this transaction. Now it's more than just a yes or a no and a monetary transaction of money or credit for goods and services. A sale at the end of the day is a monetary transaction. It's a transaction of money or credit for goods and services, right? But when you start to really build the story around that, touch on the primary benefits, the secondary benefits, the hidden benefits, now these individuals are starting to tie a story with that, are starting to really resonate with your products and services, and they're far more likely to make a decision.